Four Downs with Rich.
Here we go.
Okay, all right. I figured, you know what?
First down.
We're in the middle of free agency. Enough has happened right now for me to just pause, give you 3 takes, and then one extremely hot take. Okay? One extremely, very hot take that I think you're going to like, Chris.
Very
Brockman.
hot?
I think it's...
Scorch.
Habanero?
As
Ghost pepper?
It's definitely one of those.
Okay. Ghost pepper.
You know, like, as you know, I'm not very spicy.
No, I know.
I don't like spices very
Hot
much.
wings.
All right, here's a first down. With Russell Wilson now joining the AFC West, we've talked about it all week. Jim, we've talked about it for a whole full week since Russell Wilson was acquired 1 week ago today from this very four down segment. So that the AFC West is the great collection of quarterbacks, the best quarterback collection in the National Football League right now. So I try to see a metric as to what can tell you how special it is. And for the moment, this is, if all of them start week 1, and I think they will, the first ever NFL division with all 4 quarterbacks featuring a career passer rating of 90 or better, which shows you all different sorts of metrics go into a passer rating. When you put it together, there's never been a division that's had a passer rating of 90 or better from all 4 starting quarterbacks. So you've got 4 guys in the AFC West right now that are all Pro Bowlers. The last time that happened was 2012, Christopher, and everybody. Would you like to guess who those 4 guys were in 2012?
2012.
A little trivia.
Same division?
Yes, indeed.
12.
Yeah. I've kind of screwed the pooch here on delivering this news to you.
Well, it's not the
Because
NFC
it's the
North.
first time ever in the history of the NFL in the passer rating, and then the last time this happened in the AFC West, and the AFC was 2012. I'll just give it to you. Peyton Manning for Denver.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say that.
Phillip Rivers for the San Diego Superchargers.
Yeah.
Carson Palmer for the Oakland Raiders.
Oh.
You'll never guess Kansas City's quarterback.
2012?
He was a dynamite player in 2007.
Oh. Geez.
Not 2007. The year that Brady got hurt. Was that 08?
Oh, Matt Castle.
Matt Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, 08.
That's the last time all 4 were Pro Bowlers. So it's happened 10 times in the NFC. But how about that in the AFC? It's very rare. So there you go. That's how rare this group is. That's my first down. Second down for you.
Second down.
Kirk Cousins. Can you put it up again, Hoskins? The amount of money that this guy has made.
So much money.
Okay.
So
Look
rich.
at how much money Kirk Cousins has made, fully guaranteed.
Cash cow Cousins.
I mean, it's totally nuts when you think about it.
I wish he was my
Over
cousin.
$230 million in his career. Over $230 million in his career, and it's just going to get larger and more and more and more and more. Since 2016, the most cash earned by a quarterback in the NFL, $159 million, is Kirk Cousins. Second on the list is Aaron Rodgers with $152. Matt Ryan, $149 million. Russell Wilson, $147 million. And Matthew Stafford, $145. That's the most money made by quarterbacks since 2016 in terms of cash earned. And you see what Cousins has done in terms of going year to year to year to year.
Smartest
And then
guy
you
in the
sit
world.
here and you think to yourself, why would Lamar Jackson sign a long-term deal with the Baltimore Ravens after all of this? I know we kind of look at this conversation as Lamar's representing himself, and that's kind of weird. But my second down is here, why will Lamar go to the Cousins School of Business? Because if you do what Cousins did and just roll the dice and figure that you're not going to get seriously hurt and your career will be over,
What they hitting for?
the franchise tag is larger, and then you sign a 3-year deal with the Ravens, say guarantee it fully, and then do it again and do it again and do it again. Could it be possible that he's just going to go year to year and make the bank that I just made? And I know the bank that I just told you is from a lot of long-term contracts, but the guy at the top of the list is not. Maybe Lamar's just going to go to the Cousins School of Business.
Man.
Third down.
Third down.
All right, I'm going to return to this take, even though I apologize for it early on. Look, when you are the guy at a spot for a long time, a very long time, you're sure, you want your team to do well, and you'll root for them, but just for a couple of years, you'd like to see him understand what you were, and what they have is not you. The fact that within 24 hours, the Steelers apparently are setting up a Mitchell Trubisky versus Mason Rudolph battle for the job with a rookie potentially looking on for the Pittsburgh Steelers. On top of the fact that Tom Brady returned means Ben Roethlisberger had a hell of a great 24-hour period.
I thought you said you didn't like your take.
You know what? I kind of thought about it. You know what? I'm Big Ben, and you're not. And I get to speak last now at my Pro Football Hall of Fame induction ceremony. My whole family, it's going to be right there in Ohio. A big Ohio homecoming for me. And I'm not going to sit there and, despite everything, be, by the way, quarterback. Because Brady's also in that class. With Gronk. Would have been Gronk and Brady and Big Ben.
I mean...
Great 24 hours for Ben Roethlisberger. Okay.
You're not wrong.
Now before I get
up.
Thank you.
Wrong.
Now
You're
before I
not
get
wrong.
I'm not going to get up. I already put it to my left.
got it ready.
Before I get to fourth down, do me a favor. Look up TB12 stats from last year, will you please?
Okay.
Fourth down.
Yeah, they were
Let's hit it.
amazing.
Let's hit it. Okay. Fourth down.
They were amazing.
Fourth down.
I've got the hot take plank right here.
All right, you want him?
Tom Brady. How many touchdowns did he throw for last year, Christopher?
In the regular season, he threw for 43, which
Thank
led the
you.
NFL.
How many passing yards did he throw for last year?
In the
Christopher?
regular season, 5,316, which led the NFL.
Okay. My fourth down hot take is Tom Brady in his 23rd season in the NFL will have a better statistical year and throw for more yards and more touchdowns next year than he had this past year.
We on fire tonight.
And wins MVP.
Well, I can't imagine that he wouldn't.
I mean, should have won
if
this
he
year.
did.
He should have won this year.
I'll throw that in too. Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Don't vote for the week. Go home for the week, Mike.
He had the Bobby Cannavale drop right there. Yeah, there you go. More touchdowns, more passing yards from Tom Brady.
Oof. I don't know. But I do
That's
know.
my 4 downs.
Guys,
I think I finished stronger than I started.
$230 million. Okay.
Yeah, I asked NFL Network for some research to try and figure out what makes this division so good. So, other aspects, just 8 quarterbacks in the NFL have 60 or more touchdown passes in the last 2 seasons. 3 of the 8 are now in the AFC, Mahomes, Herbert, and Wilson. You know who's thrown the most touchdown passes in the NFL the last 2 seasons combined?
Dak Prescott.
That is not correct. He's not even on the list.
Tom Brady's thrown 83.
Rodgers thrown
Not in
85.
playoff games,
There you
DJ.
Mahomes 75, Josh Allen 73, Herbert 69.
Nice.
That's what you got to say, I guess. 12 quarterbacks in the NFL have 8,000 or more passing yards and rush yards over the last 2 seasons. 4 of those quarterbacks are now in the AFC West. 8,000 pass plus rush yards to put it together. Oof. Mahomes, Herbert, Wilson, and Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Derek Carr gets slept on, man.
He does.
All 4 projected starting quarterbacks in the AFC West have had at least 1 career Pro Bowl. That's what I just told you about. It's happened 10 times in the NFC since 2012. Hasn't happened in the AFC since 2012. It's about to.